Hey, welcome back to Mosaic in Minutes. I'm Chloe. In this video, we're building a full mega menu from scratch that's clean, flexible, and completely custom. So let's jump right in. If you're in the template editor, just double-click the header, and you'll find yourself in the master editor, where the navbar lives. Now enter the navbar element scope the same way, and from the Add panel, drop in a drop-down element. Once you're inside the drop-down scope, let's rewrite the text. I'll call this one Features. We don't need the default menu links here, so let's remove those from the wrapper. Now let's build our first mega menu item. Inside the wrapper, add a text element. This will be our title. And a quick tip, you don't actually have to drag everything in. Just select the spot and click the element once in the Add panel. It's way faster. Okay, so let's name this one Chat. Now duplicate that text. We'll use the second one as a short description. Change the element class on the second text so it visually reads as supporting copy, not another title. Right now, these two are a little too cozy, so let's wrap them in a rows element and give them some breathing room. Much better. And yes, don't forget the icon. Icons matter. So let's add one real quick. We'll just go to the icon library, then search Chat, and we've got ourselves a winner. I'd like the icon to sit nicely next to the text on the left, so let's wrap everything in columns. Then add a bit of spacing here too. Nice. Honestly, this already looks like a real menu item, but it should actually go somewhere. So I'll wrap the whole column in a link and set the target page. I'll use a hashtag for now. Now, to make this reusable, let's turn it into a component. And that's it. First mega menu item done. Time for round 2. Duplicate the instance, then swap out the text and the icon. Really nothing new here. Let's do it once more for a third item. At this point, you could probably do it with your eyes closed. So far, so good. 3 menu items all set. But if we're being honest, this still feels more medium than mega. So let's fix that quickly. An image would really level this up. So let's drop one in and give this dropdown a bit more presence. All right, the image is in. Now let's get it sitting next to the menu items over on the right. First, wrap the first menu item in a rows element and drop the rest of them in there too. This way, we can move the whole group together without things flying apart. Next, wrap that menu group in a grid and move the image into it as well. And nothing happened. Totally fine. That's expected. Set the grid's element class to 2 columns. Okay, now we've got 2 columns, but it's way too wide. Let's fix that. Apply a max width utility class and set it to 8 columns. Much better. The left side of the mega menu is not quite there yet. So let's give it some breathing room with padding on all sides. Then center the items. Love that. Next, we'll fix the gap between the dropdown and the wrapper. Just select the wrapper and change the top margin. Nice. Now back to the dropdown settings. I'll set it to open on hover with a soft fade and a tiny slide down. You can adjust the position here too, but I'll leave it as is for now. Let's preview what we've built so far. And yep, it looks just like it did in the editor. Love that. Wait, but what about mobile? Yeah, fair point. Let's fix that fast. Back to the editor and switch over to mobile view. Drop that extra column from the grid and suddenly, everything works. Change the padding a bit, and just like that, mobile is fixed. And that's it. You can now build pretty much any mega menu you can imagine in Mosaic. Thanks for watching. If this helped, hit the thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss what's next. See you in the next one.